Well, one of the offshoots of the Anna and Ramdev protests has been the very high-profile presence of the former Chief of Army Staff, General VK Singh, who retired this May after a bitter tenure that saw him face off with the government over his age. Now, the former chief has used the stage with Anna and Ramdev to launch scathing attacks against the government, saying, among other things, that the Congress was digging its own grave and calling on ex-servicemen to take over the nation's leadership. Is VK Singh setting a bad example? That is our second debate tonight. Let's just listen in to some of the more interesting comments he's made over the last couple of days.
जो सरकारी तंत्र है एक तरीके से प्रॉपर्टी डीलर बन गया है किसान की जमीन का। जब से हमने आर्थिक उदारीकरण की नीतियां अपनाई, हमने इन चीजों को ताक पे रख दिया और आज हालत यह है कि आपको आधे घंटे में पिज्जा मिल सकता है, लेकिन 2 घंटे में आपको एम्बुलेंस नहीं मिल सकती। आपको स्वच्छ जल 15 रुपए की बोतल मिल सकती है, लेकिन नलके के अंदर स्वच्छ पानी नहीं मिल सकता। इस देश की जनता ने जो आपको कुर्सी पर बैठाया है, उनकी भलाई के बारे में सोचिए, उनके भले के बारे में सोचिए और देश को आगे लेकर चलिए।
Well, it's a very interesting debate. We thought we had spoken enough about General VK Singh. Clearly not. Joining us, two defence analysts tonight, Colonel Ajay Shukla and Colonel RSN Singh with us. Ajay, what do you make of this? The comments that VK Singh has made. He just retired in May. He's a free man, of course. He's free to pursue whatever activities he wants. But do you think his comments have left a question mark on his whole role in his fight with the government and his political leanings back then?
I think as far back as February, when he lost his case in the Supreme Court, he quickly made it clear that he was going to go into politics. So I don't think anybody's really surprised to see him in the role that he's playing today. As soon as he started as a uniformed serving service chief, going to political functions, unveiling a bust of Chandrasekhar and so on, the writing was on the wall. So it's not clear, it's not surprising. But I think what's interesting here is the response that I am seeing from a lot of the uniformed community. There is a very deep frustration among serving soldiers. They feel that the political class has let them down. The bureaucrats are, they come in for special anger. But there's a kind of almost a gladness to see VK Singh out there now. There's a feeling that he's now our man out there in the political arena, which is a very dangerous thing for the armed forces. It's sad. It needs to be addressed. They need to get a feeling that somebody is listening to them, rather than get the feeling that they have to put people out there in the political arena to get their point of view.
And there, then the onus obviously lies with the government, which is obviously as incommunicative as ever. Colonel Singh, how do you look at this?
I think you were talking about these, 2 platforms that he shared. I think an honorable man going to 2 honorable people, Ramdev and Anna Hazare, for an honorable cause. Why are some people finding it so reprehensible? And if that is reprehensible, then our Chief Election Commissioner joining politics and becoming a member of the cabinet should be equally reprehensible. And let me tell you, should we leave the entire political space to these dynasties who are only there to safeguard their ill-gotten wealth? Most of them I am talking about, not talking about exceptions. And I may also tell you, it's high time that people from the army, retired people, join politics. If you don't take interest in politics, politics invariably takes interest in you. And may I also point out here that please see the list of the presidents of the United States of America.
Many of them have served in the military.
No, let me give out the figures. 44 of them, 32 out of 44 had served in armed forces. That constitutes 72%.
They have compulsory conscriptions.
Sir, there were, whatever it is.
The American example doesn't work here. But tell me, may I ask you a question?
No.
May I ask you a question? What prompts you
have
to
you heard of George Washington?
No.
Eisenhower? They had not joined now out of conscription.
Let's keep America away. May I ask you a simple question? What makes you say it is high time that ex-servicemen come into politics? What makes you say that? I just want to I just want to understand this. I'm not saying this in a combative way. I just want to understand.
Politics is the tool of governance in democracy.
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app. Fully optimized for retina display. Full screen view. Faster response time. And Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.